We got some emails from Boston
Robot
Dynamics.
Wait, they emailed you?
Oh yeah, I sent an email to their sales department asking a bunch of questions, which is nice. I asked like specifically like, let me see if I can find it. Like, I asked a few questions. Like,
yeah, you wanted to know which of the $100,000 worth of extensions you need to buy, right?
Yeah, that one as well. It was like I asked about like what is the onboard camera like? Can you like stream that video over the network so I can process it on my computer so I don't have to buy a $30,000 GPU add-on? He has some pretty good stuff. So the camera on the robot is actually just black and white and pretty low frame rate.
No.
Yeah. The thing we're looking at is like a 360 camera with a pan tilt zoom camera on top, so you can like move it, and it's very high resolution on the pan tilt zoom camera. I also asked him if it could stand on 3 legs because I want to make it piss in a cup, and he answered every single question that I asked except for the standing on 3 legs question. He conveniently left that out of his response. So I'm gonna email him back. And we also got an email from someone who has been working, like a programmer for the robot dog, who's like been using Spot at their company, and they're offering us help, like if we have any questions on it, which is really nice. Yeah,
That's nice of them.
yeah.
Is this actually happening?
I mean, I hope the service is nice for a $75,000 dog.
Well, it's gonna be 100K because they sold us on the high definition camera.
Yeah, they really did.
Yeah.
That's so much money.
That is...
Yeah, the camera's looking really nice.
Me 3 years ago would fucking balk at this, but me right now is like, oh my god. Like,
You could just like adopt a dog, it's less money. Okay.
And then make it ride on RoboDog. I like this. Thank you. I was gonna strap an airsoft gun to it, and then someone in my chat pointed out that in the Boston Dynamics terms of service, you cannot make it cause harm to people, or they will like disable your dog.
What?
No, they can't. There's no way.
No, there's a way that. Well, I guess if you never connect it to any network, but maybe it has like fucking 5G built into the dog, and they can shut it. It's like a Tesla.
There's no way.
It's pissing beer outside its usage.
I don't think so. I think that's fine. That's like covered by entertainment. I think they're worried someone like straps like a real gun to the top of it. I believe airsoft is like I would assume it's like a gray area. I would be worried if like someone strapped a gun to the top of something.
I guess they don't want to go to like, from between like a dystopian iRobot future and the current present. They want to stay away from the future. Yeah.
That episode of Black Mirror where robot dogs took over the world and just started hunting people down.
Yeah.
Wait, you guys seen that episode, right?
I have.
The Meta Robot Dogs.
I want it to be like that.
What about Nerf guns? Nerf guns should be okay.
That was my second thought. It was go right to Nerf guns. And I was thinking about strapping like 2 really like giant, those Nerf guns that Twitch sent you guys? The ones that go like super fast and shoot like 200 rounds a second. Yeah, I wanted to strap like 2 of those to the top of the robot dog, and it goes around shooting people.
Okay.
Ideas for this robot dog.
Yeah, which is why we should get it. Is all I'm saying.
Okay. You know what? If we do get it, at least we could say we are the only robot dog owner in Cal, probably, right? There's not many.
There's not many. There might be some. We're the only Twitch. We're the only content house with a robot dog.
Sure. We'll go with that. Let's go with
I'm
that.
more interested in like the sound bites we can put in this dog to.
Yeah, you can make it talk. Yeah,
make it talk and like have like pre-programmed responses. But I also want like a famous person's voice.
Yeah, let's just get someone off of Cameo. Let's get like Morgan Freeman. What kind of person?
Let me go look.
We're not sponsored by Cameo, but it's basically where like celebrity has-beens go to make some money.
Has-beens?
What the fuck? Look. Why don't we get what's a really
Ice Cube's on here?
Dude, we could get
I don't even know what he
Ice
sounds
Cube.
like. What the fuck?
Featured.
Wait, it's $500 for Ice Cube. How long is this?
Oh, dude, I think that's the max you can charge per cameo.
$500.
It's 500.
That's it?
I feel like that.
How
You can
long
get,
do you think his message would be? Because we can fit a lot of different sound bites.
Yeah,
in
yeah,
like 30 seconds.
You can
just
get
want,
a lot of that.
You want our dog to be Ice Cube.
He could be Ice Cube.
Dude.
Okay.
Gary Busey.
Lily,
It would
what
be
would
nice
you,
to have it respond.
Lily, what would you do? Wait, Carol Baskin's on here.
Yeah, we can
Who's
get
Carol
from
Baskin?
Tiger King.
From Tiger King.
What?
Lily, what would you do with a robot dog if you can program it to do anything?
Listen, I'm not interested in a robot dog. I'd probably just like decorate it, maybe put like a ribbon on it, and then like have it like, you know, sit in my room as decoration. Maybe I can like, you know, dress it up like as Temmie or something, right?
You can.
What else? What can it do? I don't.
What if I could play with Temmie?
Sure. Play with Temmie. That'd be pretty cool. It would probably play by like scaring the shit out of Temmie and like chasing
her around the
Temmie.
house, yeah.
That's how it would play. But yeah.
I mean, it could turn into our watchdog, right? Like if anyone breaks in, like,
Oh, yeah.
it could have like facial detection. This isn't one of the people who live here, and then when it figures that out, it whips out like the Nerf guns or the airsoft guns, or like just the tasers.
Oh, and just
we could
shoot
use
them
it as
away.
a security system.
Yeah, actually,
that's cool.
They consider it like being actually used for security. When I was looking in the drop down for inquiries, they had security on the list. So they think about it. Yeah. Maybe we could have Ice Cube fucking like yell at anyone who enters the house. Get the fuck out of here. It automatically dials 911.
That's funny.
So it's just nonstop patrolling like around our house, like
Wait,
24 hours
In the
just
front yard, just chilling.
what if someone tries to steal it?
We put a GPS on it. There we go.
The taser comes out as well.
Yeah.
Or like have it make it scare them.
I mean,
Warning,
here's the
this
thing.
dog has escaped the perimeters. It will self-destruct in 10 minutes. Please return. Okay, go ahead.
I had the same thought because Postmates have robot delivery.
Yes, I
yes,
saw
yeah.
that.
Have you guys seen
Yes.
those?
I've gotten one before.
How did they not get like?
Yeah,
Stop.
I'm like, I just saw one driving by.
looking
I'm
this
like,
up.
why can't we just
They-
yoink?
They a lot of the time they're in testing phase right now. So a lot of the time if they have a guy like watching it from like half a block away. Like if you go outside and get your Postmates and that thing delivers it to you, you can if you skulk around enough, you can find the guy who's following it around.
Oh.
Because there's usually a guy like making sure it's
Ooh.
okay.
There was. There's like an article. Here's what happens if you try to steal from a delivery robot.
Okay, what does it say?
What's it say?
Fucking.
I'm reading.
kills
Hold
you.
on. You guys can keep talking if I'm still reading.
I just saw one like drive by the other day, and yeah, why like people in this world, they're not very nice. If they see this cool ass robot dog, like worst case they steal it, or they just like try and push it over or like, throw rocks at it. And I don't know, how do you account for that when
You know, if you ever watched BattleBots, the fucking old
That's great.
school, yeah. So
Yeah,
like,
I went to the two BattleBots once.
right. Okay, so we just turned Spot into a BattleBot, a battle spot.
Battle
okay.
Spot.
Yes, and we just have Michael deck it out with fucking blades and shit. And so like if anyone even tries to touch it, it like just whips it out all out, you
Cuts
know.
your hand off.
Yeah. That's how we're gonna have to do it.
I wonder if they like intend it because in the TOS they say you cannot make it like hurt people, but they
Yeah.
also say it can be used for security. So like I don't know if like is the security just like maybe it's probably just like patrolling an area, but like if like you're gonna rob a house and you're like, oh no, maybe they have a dog, and like you walk in and it's like a gun on a robot dog and it starts chasing you, like no one, they're gonna leave and they're never gonna come back. They're gonna tell all their
Yes.
friends never to rob this house.
But
That's what I want.
Yeah, but like you just have to identify what people are, you know? And just like my definition of people is not intruders. If they intrude, they're not people anymore.
Ah,
Mm-hmm.
there's probably a workaround for this.
We need to come up with so many ideas that we can recoup our losses.
Yeah.
I don't think it'll be that hard. I do want to sell advertising spots on it though.
Oh yeah.
Oh, dude, put stickers on it? Yeah,
Yeah,
like a
stickers
NASCAR car.
Just walks around the Burger King, a Burger King sticker. That'd be so funny.
I think it's doable. I think if we do get it, like if we do sell a spot on the dog, it's gonna be revolutionary. Like no content house that's ever sold an advertising
spot on a
sponsored
robotic
slot
dog.
on a
True, true, true,
robot
true.
dog in their content house.
God, there's so many possibilities with it.
All right, Lily, what's the deets?
Basically, like they didn't have that many like instances where people try to even steal it. Sometimes those are like really hard to open to begin with, unless you have like a code to do it. Some cities aren't that welcoming to them either. Like they limited like 1 to 2 robot per city or whatever the fuck. So it's still like in the process of, I guess, becoming more usable. I guess. So it seems like a very new thing still. I don't know. I tried reading like a bunch of articles. Didn't really. Oh, and you were right. There are people who are like trailing behind.
Yeah, you can watch.
So yeah, so it's not that like.